no position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome to Memorial Stadium, Lincoln, Nebraska, and home of the Cornhuskers. As we'll see, the number 11 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a team from the playoff a year ago, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling. And the Wolverines will kick it off to get us underway. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Cornhuskers offense will have the football first. Time for an early look at one of our Heisman Trophy candidates. And while this award certainly caters to quarterbacks many times, Jesse, this guy's proven to be worth all the attention.
Yeah, he's delivering. And remember, David, there was a lot of preseason hype around this guy. Each and every week, this dude has been making big-time plays. To me, he looks much improved from a season ago, and he's got this offense rolling.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks touch the ball every play. Their stats are good. Rushing stats count. Touchdowns, obviously. So it gets inflated. But if he can keep this consistency, it's still early in the season. He's a guy that the numbers are looking really good, and that Heisman talk's going to get louder and louder.
The Huskers line up trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Penny. Zings it complete to the right. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on 3rd down. Able to get the first one of the day away. They did have to send him out 3 times in that victory last week. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. The Wolverines offense will have its first possession of the game. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David both ready to make a huge impact.
I mean, how fun is it to have two guys, one on each side, when they have the football, like they can go the distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box, they can take it outside, they can both catch the football as well. So, no doubt, the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back as many different ways as possible and just let him go to work.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Wolverines send out the punt unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Wants to throw on 1st down off the play fake. Complete in the middle. And they finally get him down, but not before. He's got him set up for business at the 49-yard line. On 1st down, here comes this offense. Scanning the field, it's Penny. Snagged out of the air. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Give to the running back. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? The marker rests at the 39, and that's what they need here on 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout. Incomplete, and he threw that one up for grabs and into traffic, and fortunate to get it back. The Cornhuskers line up to punt it away. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. The ball hits at the 5, and it'll go into the end zone for a touchback. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Sends it downfield. Pulls it in on the left. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. 3rd down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. Finds his man in the middle. Brought down at the 33-yard line as this defense gets a 3rd down stop. He boomed it through a 50-yard field goal, showing off that powerful leg.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth, man. 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. They're going to need to get something started, finding themselves in a 3-0 hole. Fires to the big fella. He is not afraid to use that stiff arm as a weapon as he bangs his way to the 28. They'll run play action. He tries to take the top off. Reels it in down the left side. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! He got loose and it was lights out after that.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point makes it 7-3. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a quick update on a top 25 clash today. Wisconsin is ahead early inside Camp Randall, but that's not exactly Ron Dayne out there running the ball. This game is a long way from over. They're up by 6 over Ohio State. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Calls his own number. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29. And the Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Tries to slither forward on the sneak. It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. Power football with the run. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play. The Wolverines are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on first down. Right down the middle. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. They'll try the run. Makes a man miss. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. And the Wolverines with the 1st and 10. Oh, that did not go as planned, except for the defense. They were right there to make the big stop. Looking downfield, it's Gilmore. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, he can't hang on. That one was nearly picked off. Instead, he'll force a fourth down. The Wolverines will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And nobody able to handle that punt. They'll let it bounce and roll out of bounds. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Off to a good start here and back to work. Snags it down the right side. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam. The defense finally got it.
Man, this offense is so dangerous, Reese. They've got dudes all over the field that can make plays. There's a big gainer in the pass game.
You get a chunk of yards like that, and now the defense is really on its heels. They just dialed up one big play. Let's see if they've got another one on 1st and 10 from the 35. Sends it back in motion. To the air on first down. Got his man quickly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They're dealing with a second and long. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Complete. Oh, he's got some space. Still on his feet. Touchdown, Nebraska! A great catch and run for 6.
You know, oftentimes in college football, the best offenses are the ones that can create explosive plays, just like you saw right there. They're top 10 in the nation in points per game because they don't have to drive the field. They've got dudes scattered all over this offense that can take it the distance on any given play.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 14-3. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. From the gun. Give on the inside. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. The give to the tailback. Picks his way and gets 4 out to the 27. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. So after the break, they'll go back to work. We've reached the break. It's Nebraska holding the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. And the Wolverines are on the move. They'll go to the ground. There he goes. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. The Wolverines kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Makes the grab. Tackle is made at the 27. Let's give him 10 yards on the play, and it is enough for a first down. They're looking for an advantage in the running game to the right. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Gonna run it. It's Nicholson. And this one will be stopped for no gain. A little less room to work with now as the ball's at the 28 and it's 3rd and long. Pocket breaking down. Under pressure and down he goes at the 33. How many problems does it cause for an offense when the D can get pressure from its nose tackle?
He's usually a guy that sits in the middle in 2 gaps, and it's really hard to rush the passer, but really nice job using his hands, getting to the quarterback. When a nose tackle gets a sack, everybody gets excited because that guy doesn't get many of those.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. He slides that just inside the right upright. That'll make it a 1-possession game. The lead is 8.
Well, that kid just showed off his hammer for a leg, 50-plus, and he did it with ease.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner is stopped. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. And the Huskers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Got room to work. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. The Huskers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. To the air. It's Penny. Throws to the wideout. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Looking downfield on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Back to pass. Got his man on the outside. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Quickly to the tight end. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. They boot it away. Makes the catch. Wants to make a move upfield. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Using the quick game. When you reach this point in the season, these types of games, top 25 matchups, really determine whether you're going to be a contender.
Yeah, and really show what you're going to be the rest of the season.
Here comes the rush, and they've got it wrapped up at the 28.
One of the things I love about this defense is they're so versatile in ways they can get after the quarterback. In their last game, they came away with 5 sacks, came from all over the place. They got the win. So you know in this one, they're going to dial up a lot of different looks. It's going to be tough for this offense to try to keep their quarterback standing up straight.
The Cornhuskers will call on their punt team. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Waves the arm for the fair catch, and the catch is made close to the 30-yard line. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Handoff to the single back. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. They'll leave it with him. Stuffed almost in his tracks, but strong enough to pick up 1 to the 35. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Third down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. Back to throw, it's Gilmore. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. And the Wolverines will line up to punt it away. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Didn't get anything done, 3 and out on their last series. They'll try to find a rhythm here. Finds a little bit of space, gets 3 to the 22. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. The play action fake. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. The Wolverines bringing the heat on the defensive front as they have so many times through the years.
And you just think about guys that just look great in their unis. Big, strong, Aiden Hutchinson, Ojabo, a lot of these guys in the recent history, just they know how to get after the quarterbacks and make their life miserable.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Makes the grab. And the Huskers will bring the punt team onto the field.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water and celebrate.
Quick spin on the run. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Babers. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that. To throw, it's Gilmore. Makes the catch. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the 1st down. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Makes a connection. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the 1st down. Off play action on 1st down. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be 2nd down. They just keep firing. Gets it out quickly. Guys, let's chat about Michigan. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference.
Fires deep toward the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down, now back to the air. That's reeled in, it's Babers. He's brought down quickly, minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. Trying play action. It's complete to the left. Huge gain before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. Trying to bull his way in. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop and go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
So they chose to just go ahead and kick it, so they're still down by 1. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Texas A&M is trailing right now, but it's only a couple of points. That quarterback just needs to show the poise of a young Johnny Manziel, and they are right back in this. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Auburn. Just another week of SEC football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Looking for a man. It's Penny. It's complete. Out to the 32-yard line before he goes out of bounds, and that's the way to give a little start to the drive. Looking to throw on first down. Throws for the tight end. Got his man downfield. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Wants to throw on first down. Gets it out fast. They'll immediately call timeout. I think that receiver really had two choices there. Catch the ball, or he was going to wear it in his chest.
Yeah, he was going to be maybe taking an ice bath after too many of these curl routes. He catches them in the body like that. This quarterback has a cannon arm. The receiver found the soft spot in the zone, and man, the quarterback gave him no choice.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Here's a heat. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. And he needed every little bit of strength to somehow sneak that over the crossbar. They take a 4-point lead here in the second.
How about it? 50-plus, no problem. Big leg, nice accuracy. That's a big-time kick for this young man.
On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. It's first down, but the offense is just going to take a knee and go to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin and our halftime update.
Man, a lot of ways to describe those first 2 quarters in Lincoln, but let's just go with notable. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments. And with that, back to the sea of red and our guys at Memorial Stadium.
The Huskers will kick it off to start the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They got a lot done through the air in the first half, and they might need even more production here in the second.
I think they will, Reese, and I think this is an offense that has proven they're playing with good timing right now. They've got some matchups where they're winning one-on-one, and they're just going to have to keep going back to the well, David, and relying on hitting some explosive plays to win this game.
Yeah, and I think we look at numbers naturally, and they're losing. So that's the most important thing on the scoreboard, but they have had success, and so what do? You keep playing pitch and catch. You got to score, but you got to talk to your defense. I need some stops. I need the football back quickly so we can do some more damage.
And the Wolverines will punt this one away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Makes the signal, secures the fair catch, and they'll put it in play at the 37. Here comes the offense onto the field again. Use the play fake, now to throw. I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to throw, it's Penny. Right on target this time. They make the stop, but there is a flag on the field. We'll see what that's all about. So they'll decline the pass interference penalty, and the result of the play will stand. Off play action. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Works the middle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands.
First down.
I know defenders hate quarterbacks and love nothing more than hitting them, but you're hitting yourself in the gut when you get a 15-yard penalty. Wants to throw again. Caught near the sidelines. Will pick up a few before going out of bounds. So now it's second and long. Wants to go up top. Throws to the tight end. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Under fire. Makes the grab. And that'll not only be a first down, it'll be first and goal from the 7. The Cornhuskers have their offense in high gear. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward now, back to work on second and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. About to have the 9th snap on this drive. You don't want to settle for a field goal. On third and goal, they'll throw it. Wide out, trying to get it in. Touchdown, Huskers! That's the way you finish a drive and put up points.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So here comes the Michigan offense. Running back searching for a hole. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line. The Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Pulls and throws off the RPO. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33. And this set of downs gets started from the 33, first and 10. Looking to pass. It's Gilmore. Quick completion on the out. You'll take this every time. 5 yards on the first down play. The give to the back. Good pickup there as he gets the first down, and they'll mark him at the 48. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Fires to the wideout. Connection to the right. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. They've got to be more consistent making big plays through the air. This guy gives them that chance.
Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. Finds his man. It's Babers. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Leaves it with the back.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They'll give it to the back. Makes his man miss. They get him on the ground, but not before he rumbles all the way to the 5. The Wolverines will try to punch it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. 2nd and goal for this offense. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. That did not fool anybody. The defense right there to knock him down for the big loss. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. It's 3rd and goal and 3rd and long. Looking for a man. It's Gilmore. Can't make the connection on 3rd down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So this field goal unit has been getting the job done. They've already made a couple here today. This whole place going to see if this kicker can operate in a sea of noise. And the try is no good. My goodness, you need those field goals, guys, to cut into that deficit. We're still at 11. And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. He'll get it up to about the 32-yard line before he stopped, and it'll be 1st down. The running back has it. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got him. Breaks the tackle. Stop is made at the 35-yard line. It'll be a 4th down. And the Huskers will try to pin them back with the punt. And these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. Nice job to make the fair catch at the 16. Make sure that ball didn't bounce into the coffin corner. They'll get this drive going from the 17. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. Wants to throw. It's Gilmore. Quick strike complete. The black shirts looking to this crowd, and they are delivering energy on this big 3rd down. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. And the Wolverines will punt it away on 4th down. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The Cornhuskers ready to go back to work on offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
And there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football. Make your plays. Put a good drive together here.
And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the 1st down. Here's the handoff. Gets it past the marker. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. Quarterback on the keeper. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Huskers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. And they're not quite in rhythm there. It's incomplete. Coming to the line, looking for that 1st down on 3rd and short from the 29. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He'll be stopped short, picks up 1, but they're facing 4th and 1. And here comes the field goal unit. And he'll need to curl this one in from 44 yards out on the right hash. That thing would have hit a string in the middle of the uprights. Perfect. And now the lead's extended a little further.
I really like the decision by this offense because now they got to score 2 touchdowns. Time is not on their side. I can stay very, very conservative. Use that clock. I like the decision by this offense.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Not the day they had hoped to have, but when you are a ranked team, you are going to get everyone's best shot, and now let's see if they can pull this one out. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35. They're going to run it. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Got 3 on first down and 2nd and 7. Dropping back, it's Gilmore. Finds the tight end. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. To the air on first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. They almost got a first down there. Stopped a yard short. It'll be 3rd down. The Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short.
The offense just continues to matriculate the ball downfield, and they're finding a lot of different ways to generate these first downs. They do it right there on the quarterback sneak.
Looking downfield on first down. The throw to the outside is complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now the play fake. Throws to the wideout. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. And the Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep this drive moving. Catch in the middle. It's Meyer. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Wants to throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. To the air, it's Gilmore. Makes the grab. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. And the Wolverines had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Wolverines!
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll try to tack on one more. And it's up and good as they draw just a touch closer. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you can make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Texas A&M is in serious trouble right now. I'm not sure some folks won't be asking for a refund on their NIL investment. A putrid performance in College Station. They're trailing by 19 to Auburn. Week in and week out in the SEC, it's a battle of attrition. And if anything big changes, we'll hear about it here.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Unloads to the wideout. It's caught downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Quickly complete. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Cornhuskers have it with a 1st and 10. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll pull it on the read. Nice move there. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps. Touchdown, Cornhuskers! Fired in from the red zone for the score. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad. Well, Lil Red's probably turning into Big Red with pride right now with this performance he's turning in.
And, man, he is in his bag. He's running it. He's throwing it. This defense is like, habit, what? Which way do I go? Who's got the football? He is setting this defense on fire.
Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. To the air, it's Gilmore. That one comes out hot down the right side. They've avoided the interception all day, but they're lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. 3rd down, and the Husker faithful getting loud, trying to make moving the chains impossible. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the play on the interception, and man, they were looking for their first pick of the game. Instead, it'll be 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. A bold decision to go for it on 4th down, and one that did not pay off. Runs through the tackle. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Clock continues to run, and they'll be happy to wind it all the way down before they snap it. The pull and throw off the RPO. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. And the Huskers really need to keep this drive alive on 3rd down. He gets it all the way down to the 5-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Defense didn't have the personnel it needed. They call a timeout. They pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Nebraska! That score will give them a little more room to operate here in the 4th quarter as they go for their 6th straight win.
And how about this squad, man? Looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out. Just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th. He'll start the return inside his 5. He'll step out of bounds at his own 13-yard line, and that will not go down on the teach tape for kick returns. Leaves it with the running back. That hole closed quickly, a pickup of 1 to the 15. The Wolverines want to move quickly.
Well, they're going RPO. Nice job handing it off, and really good vision there, just getting what he can get, right? Puts his foot in the ground, gets forward, helps this offense find positive leads.
Then just inside their own 20, they need to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Gilmore. Couldn't quite haul it in. They almost had their first pick here late in the game. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He's taking a deep shot. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. This offense has it with really good field position. Quick release by the QB.
They're trying to throw the wide receiver screen to pick up that first down, but the defense just too much speed getting to the ball carrier on that one.
Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. He'll keep it himself. He breaks a tackle. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. And while they could run victory formation, you also have to think about padding those stats. And the kicker delivers the 3 to salvage that drive. And they'll push that lead out a little further. They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a